Visualize a win tonight. Then go out and take it.
AMP. It's your world. We just live in it.
Yo, what's good, MP?
Good, man.
Lie, bro. I watch you. You got a mean bag. Keep going, bro.
Man, that's big time coming from you, man. I study your game.
I appreciate that. But remember, nothing in this league is given to you. You got to earn it. Trust me. I'm speaking from experience. Take your time.
All right, man. Well, look, I want to get that jersey from you after the game. What's up with that?
What I just tell you, you got to earn it, man. Oh, we on that type of time. That's a bet. Let's do it.
All right, let's do it.
Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. Brian Anderson here. With me tonight are analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. So here's Portland's starting group. We've got Scoot Henderson. He's out there with Denny Avdia. Jeremy Grant out there with Robert Williams. And it's Kamare in at the 4. And for the Lakers, we've got LeBron James. Luka Doncic is out there with Austin Reeves. Then it's Alex Len, and it's the Beast in at the small forward. Well, Grant, this is the time of year when these teams are starting to know what they have.
Yeah, B.A., sometimes it takes a while with personnel changes or coaching changes, too. But now you have a good chunk of games under your belt, and the camaraderie has grown.
Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Now here's Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Oh, a skilled interior player. I mean, Grant's teammates get him the rock and encourage him to punch it in.
From deep, here's Doncic. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. They defeated Utah in their last game.
Thanks to their stellar defensive intensity, they registered a ton of stops in that one.
They were hustling to get in front of every play they could, always getting a hand in the shooter's face.
Shots good by Henderson.
He's so quick to react. Henderson has the shot lined up before the ball even gets to him.
Here's the Beast. Counted from distance.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Now here's Henderson. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Utah. Good D by Doncic.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
The Beast shot is off. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. That's tipped. To the middle. Here's Grant. Doncic pulls down the board. The Lakers have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one.
You know, depending on where Jeremy Grant's been, he's filled a lot of different roles. He's been asked to be the alpha or the second option or even a role player. But whatever it is, he's always willing to do whatever it takes to help the team.
Such a wizard with the ball. James always finds the open man.
Outside, Williams. And here's Grant from the arc. And Reeves pulls it down.
Credit to him for trying to get that 3 right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game. The first free throw is good. And he can't hit the second. Blockbuster trades have become more the norm here in the NBA, Grant. Just ask Portland in 2023.
Yeah, the Trailblazers were at the center of some big moves, but that's just how it's done now. Entire teams can be restructured in the process of a single transaction.
Powerful move by LeBron inside, not letting anything stop him from getting his shot.
Here's Henderson. And again, unable to change momentum here. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. I asked which end of the floor Robert Williams was scarier on, and Coach said, I'm definitely afraid of him as a defender. I told my guys to be very careful when going up against him, stick with it, try to draw the fouls off him as much as you can. So the plan is to turn Williams' aggressive defense against him if possible, B.A.
Allie, thank you. The Lakers lead by 4. Now Doncic, coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Reeves with a screen on Grant. The shot by Reeves, no good. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. Pass to Kamari. Henderson with it. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Shot clock at 6. Here's Avdia. Releases from the wing and drills it. The Lakers have gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. Doncic passes to Lin. Here's the Beast. Outside Reeves. Pass to James. Outside Reeves. Beyond the arc. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
It's the confidence of Austin Reeves. He just knows what his shot is.
Here's Kamari. Coming in off 12 points in his last outing. Avdia passes to Graham. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
James double teamed. Avdia against Reeves. Jacks up a 3. They get it back. Tries again. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball. And one Laker fan here tonight, social media superstar Mark Phillips.
Yeah, we've seen him trending with impressions of LeBron, getting his clout up a little bit. You know, he's happy with what he's seen from the team here tonight.
And the Lakers making a change here. Hachimura's checked in. Ayton, he's checked in for Portland. Now here's Williams. Yet to see a basket. Ayton with a screen. Williams against Hachimura. Williams misses. The Lakers lead by 5. Pass to Hachimura. Reeves with the ball, defended by Henderson. Here's the Beast. He's got 7. Hachimura in the post, defended by Henderson. Here's Reeves. Lays it up and banks it in. Reeves has got 5.
Nice concentration from Reeves. Never loses focus despite the contact.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Grant. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Blazers trail by 7. To the inside. Here's Williams. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
Connects checked in for the Lakers. Vincent comes in for Luka Doncic. Kamara, he's checked in for Portland. Anthony Simons comes in for Henderson. The Lakers lead by 6. Here's James. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Simons. He can't get it to go. Hachimura with the defensive effort.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Richard, it's nice to have the versatility of a guy like Hachimura. Equally comfortable at either forward position.
Well, he's got the size and strength of a modern-day NBA power forward, but he also has the ability to stretch the floor and knock down a 3. That's a nice combo.
Finney-Smith checked in for James. Ayton, he's checked in for Portland. There's a minute 17 left in the first. Hachimura with a screen on Simons. Here's Vincent. There's the drive. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Simons. Last game with 30. And he banks in the layup.
This close in, Simons is consistent. The defense really can't allow him to find that look.
Vincent passes to the Beast. There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Good work there as it goes. The Beast has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Simons passes to Avdia. 23 seconds left to play in the first. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Banton's checked in. Vincent passes to the Beast. Back to Vincent. Pass to Finney-Smith. Now Vincent. This one for 3. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
Boy, that was close. Got it in just in the nick of time.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Hey, 3 points is better than 2. They built this lead by tacking on that extra point at the end of possessions. We'll be right back with you shortly. We welcome you back. group getting ready for Portland. Robert Williams checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Jeremy Grant comes in for Walker. Avdia, he's checked in for Banton. And it's Scoot Henderson in for Simons. Alex Len is out there with Rui Hachimura. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then it's Gabe Vincent. And it's the Beast in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Now here's Henderson. He has 6. Kamari, that's good.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
Los Angeles leading by 12. The Beast passes to Reeves. There's a screen by Lynn. 3-pointer. Second chance shot. Here's Vincent. The Lakers with another miss. Blazers trail by 12. Here's Avdia. Rebound, the Lakers. Len's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's the Beast. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. The Beast has got 11.
Something Reeves has only improved at, making quality passes.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
The Blazers have a lot to learn. Coach Chauncey Billups said, I owe it to these players to coach them. The only way I know to do that is with honesty. It's always coming from a good place. Once you know that, then you take it with love. I lead with love. I don't lead with fear. Brian?
That's a Hall of Fame mentality, Allie. He's been in their shoes. Here's the Beast. 11 points in the game. Hachimura with a screen on Grant. The Beast. In transition. He stops. He pops. That's good from Grant on the assist by Henderson. Henderson's got his 4th assist with that last one. The Lakers lead by 9. Right side Reeves. Pass to Hachimura. Now here's Vincent. Reeves with a screen on Henderson. Count it for Vincent. Vincent's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Henderson, the pass to Grant. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. This is the first time they've seen Portland this season.
Last season, this was a surprisingly difficult matchup for them. Lost every game against this team.
Now here's Reeves. 15 in his last outing. 5 to shoot. Pass to the Beast. Lets the 3 fly. And Los Angeles another 3.
Nice start for him beyond the arc. He's already hit 3 triples, and I'm pretty sure there's more to come.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Avdia passes to Henderson. And here's Grant from the arc. Len pulls it in. Len's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Hachimura. Nice D from Avdia. Got it up. The shot comes out. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Hey, folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an
You have certain players that live and die by the 3. Right now, they are L-I-V-I-N, living. Can it continue this way? I don't know.
Yeah, normally you preach a balanced attack. Maybe these guys don't need it. And time for a look here at how the West is shaping up as we continue to work our way. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the 3rd quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Grant. Is the league too offensive at the moment, you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend, and now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
So the Trail Blazers 5 right now. We've got Avdia. He's out there with Scoot Henderson. Robert Williams out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Kamare in at the 4 slot. And here are the Trailblazers now. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. The shot. LeBron with the rebound.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's the Beast. He's got 14. And he lobs it up. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. And let's take a look at some of the players we expect to participate in this year's dunk contest. Always an exciting event.
Yeah, year after year, these guys find new ways to innovate and stun the judges. It's remarkable stuff.
Well, you look at Henderson, and in dunk contest voting, he's 3rd, a premier athlete in the NBA.
Well, the fans want to see him fly, and us broadcasters, we want him in. I expect to see him compete during All-Star Weekend, believe that.
And as All-Star Weekend gets closer, we'll of course update you on how things are looking. But this year already promises plenty of standout performances.
Yeah, this is going to be a dunk contest you don't want to miss.
And it's Doncic missing.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Here's Grant. Blocked! Out of bounds. Trailblazers ball as Portland keeps possession. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Connects checked in for the Lakers. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. On the wing, Grant. 9 points in the game, just 3 to shoot. Uses the glass on the layup. Grant's gotten 4 this quarter.
Yeah, great awareness from Grant. Detects an opening inside and converts.
Doncic passes to the Beast. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Pass to James. Let's go with a 3. LeBron fires and hits a 3.
LeBron really added this into his game later in his career, becoming a threat from deep.
And how about LeBron? Even if he's no longer the clear-cut best player in the league, he can still take over a game, RJ.
Oh, make no mistake, he is still the best when he needs to be. Absolutely has a switch that gets flipped when he needs it. It's not on for 48 minutes, but he can definitely turn it on for a few.
Pass to Williams. Here's Kamare. It's Avdia on the wing. Here's Kamare. And so far, he's averaging 7 points a game. Three-pointer off the mark.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Back to James. From 13. And off the front iron, and in it goes. James has got 12 points.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Pass to Kamare. Back to Henderson. And here's Grant from behind the arc. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Doncic has got 6 rebounds in the game.
He knocked down a 3 in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
We've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter here. Vincent passes to the Beast. Outside Reeves. They set a pick. Takes a three. The shot, no good. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We'll be right back after this word. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Gabe Vincent out there with Austin Reeves. Then it's Alex Len. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's the Beast in at the 3 slot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Now here's Simons. Pass to Benton. Back to Simons. Here's Benton. He's covered by Reeves. Benton passes to Ayton. Up again. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Len's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Outside Reeves. And here's Hachimura. He's covered by Simons.
If you're a defender, you got to be careful when it comes to guarding Hachimura. He is clever at getting contact.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
You also can't ignore the good job they've done rebounding on the offensive end tonight. That hustle has been well rewarded with second chance points.
Now here's Simons. Murray for 3. Again, the miss by Portland. Down low. Here's Hachimura. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton.
Despite the defensive presence, he challenges at the rim. Give him an A for effort.
Benton, good.
He doesn't have the quickness of some guys, but he sees everything, including that opening.
The Lakers lead by 7. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. James is checked in for the Lakers. Doncic comes in for Vincent. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Rupert, he's checked in for Murray. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Oh, got that one up quick. Benton's got 5 points now this quarter.
Nice find there from Simons. Solid at recognizing when his teammates are uncovered.
Outside Reeves. Pass to James. Here's the Beast. Looking to get back on track. Luka! Get off me!
Oh, my. Tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
Ayton with it. Here's Benton. Off the mark there with a 3. The Lakers have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts. Oh, wow! Set him up and let LeBron finish.
Making it look easy. LeBron James, old man, can still get up with the alley-oop finish.
Here's Simons. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Ayton inside. James is there. Some solid defense from James. Here's the Beast. Screen by James. Pulls it from the top of the key. Again, the Lakers score.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Benton over Reeves. Benton can't get it to go. Doncic passes to Hachimura. Back to Doncic. Here's the Beast. To the paint. Leaps for it. The steal. Simons passes to Ayton. Here's Rupert. 11 feet out. And too long on the shot. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Pass to the Beast. Now here's Reeves. Here's the three. Walker pulls down the board.
Well, despite some uneven shooting from him, they're still out in front.
And here's Simons. Out to the right wing. Here's Ayton. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. The Beast passes to Hachimura. Here's the Beast. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And he can't get the first one. Well, Grant, with this new media deal, more broadcasters for the NBA.
You're right, B.A., and the league benefits economically. Hopefully, more innovation on the broadcast side, too, and a chance to even reach new fans as well.
Lenz checked in for Hachimura. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And he drops the first.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Lakers with the ball. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. James passes to the Beast. The leaner inside. Good. He hits the jumper. The Beast has got 4 points in the quarter. Blazers trail by 10. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Chauncey Billups had some advice for the team. Coach was seething about the turnovers. He said, I love everything we're doing but the turnovers. They're killing us. Let's clean up that before it sinks us.
Thank you for that, Allie. Now here's Grant from the arc. Portland again missing. Reeves, the pass to the Beast. Back to Reeves. Doncic with it. Clock at 6. For 3. Oh, Luka with a deep one.
After sinking 1 triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got it going on.
Henderson outside. Here's Grant. And the layup falls.
The inside defense gets right up on Grant, but he stays cool and finds a way through to his finish.
No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Grant.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
It's rebounded by Los Angeles. James has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to the Beast. 3-pointer. Portland grabs the miss. It's Abdia on the wing. He's covered by Reeves. Here's Kamari. Now here's Henderson. Now Graham. Check by James. Grant against James. Grant's shot is off.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Here's the Beast. Doncic passes to the Beast. On the wing, Reeves, defended by Abdia. Puts one up from 19. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. And so Grant will bring it up for the Trailblazers. 11-point game. The lead now in single digits.
Yeah, nice dish there by Grant, playing unselfishly and putting the team ahead of himself.
Doncic passes to the Beast. There's 38 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. And so it's the Lakers with it. They lead by 7. On the wing, Reeves to stop the drought. He drops it from range.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Knocks down the long J.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
So we see the Lakers get the win here. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early on. But give these guys credit for sticking with the game plan and finishing the job.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us. We'll see you next time.
That's good work. You earned this, Clint. You'll be seeing me again, though.
Come on, bro. I stay ready.
All right, that's a bet.
Appreciate you, bro.
That's good work. Keep going, son.
You too. Good luck the rest of the season.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
They really thought they had a chance tonight.
Another day, another win. Good work. Man, I hate this Bay Area weather. It's never warm.
The other team's already worried about stopping you, MP.
And a little glimpse, a little feel of basketball fever. These fans are feeling it in anticipation of this big game. Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. We take a look at the Warriors. 4th in the conference, an excellent season so far for them, though they'd like to jump into the top tier, maybe the top 3. And of course, there's Los Angeles, a few slots below them.
You know, for Los Angeles, they haven't packed any big surprises into the early part of this season. They're right in the middle of the NBA's pecking order.
And based on their early returns, it's really hard to see that position changing very much in one direction or another. I see them as a team that's right there in the middle of the pack, but not one that's ready to make any leap this year.
And now the Lakers starting group. Austin Reeves out there with Doncic. Then it's James. Then it's Jackson Hayes. And it's the Beast in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Warriors, some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. Trace Jackson-Davis out there with Kuminga. And it's Butler in at the 3 spot. And guys, this is a game we've had circled on our calendar.
Two of the hottest teams in the league. They've been playing terrific of late. I'm looking forward to this one, partner.
Now, here's Doncic after the miss from Stephen Curry. Now, here's Doncic, and the layup's good off the glass.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Steve Kerr. David.
Now, if you think Luka Doncic is a problem, you're right. Coach told me he reads the situation as well as anyone. We'll try to give him different looks. The goal is just to slow him down and try to make someone else beat us. We'll see where it ends up. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks so much, David. Here's Doncic. Lays it up and banks it in.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
Hield outside. Outside, Kuminga. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now, here's Doncic. He's been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
The Warriors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Pass to Hield. The 9-foot shot. Again, Golden State.
I like Butler down low, fighting for points.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. The Beast passes to Hayes. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Warriors trail by 3. Hield outside. Back to Curry. Inside, Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Well, Butler's a great competitor, and he's playing with some fire right now.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Now let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. Let's take a look at the Warriors. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And checking out the Lakers, they have to like the progression that we've seen. Bit by bit, everything coming together. Consistency going forward will be key.
And here is Curry after Luka Doncic hitting the 3. Now here's Butler. D right on him. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And that's now 9 points for Butler. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers, fresh from a win against Portland.
Yeah, in that game, the offense was firing on all cylinders, partly because the other team's defense was a no-show.
Yeah, with the defense struggling like that, I think they just stayed with a healthy, consistent pace to get that win.
And that one, good.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Reeves against Hield. Outside Curry. The 3. Rebound the Lakers. This game against Golden State is the first time they've met this season.
And looking back to last season, they won this season series as you'd expect.
Well, they were obviously the superior team a year ago, but a lot can change from one season to the next in the NBA. Let's see how this game plays out before we make any rush to judgment as to how they'll fare against each other this year.
And that one's good. Doncic.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Outside Butler. Just 5 to shoot. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Butler's got 12 in the game.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Guys, thanks. Well, Jimmy Butler is in the 5th stop of his NBA career. He'd been in a standoff with the Heat. As they hesitated to extend him at the number he desired, he knew there's going to be someone willing to pay up. And guys, I'm very interested to see how Butler fits in his new opportunity.
We'll continue to track that story. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Now Curry. After the missed 3 from the Beast. Curry kicks to Butler. Healed outside. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Different look here for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Trace Jackson Davis. Green comes in for Kuminga. Payton, he's checked in for Buddy Hield. And it's Rose in for Curry. And then for Los Angeles, Hachimura, he's checked in for Jackson Hayes. Gannett comes in for Austin Reed. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Doncic. Now Butler. After the missed 3 from the Beast. Green, the screen. Butler attacking. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
Pass to connect. Lakers working the ball around now. Here's the Beast. No scoring in this one. The steal. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Thanks, Kevin. The Beast in the last matchup against the Trailblazers gave them an edge. He added 18 points, and the way he shot the ball from deep was incredible, making a number of 3 balls. They've been winning lately, and he's been the main reason as to why. We'll see if they can keep it up. Kevin?
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, he was sensational the other night, making play after play after play.
And that's what you want. Not only was the effort there, but how about the production as well?
Well, he can do a lot of different things, so he falls into these different roles. Which will it be tonight?
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Yes, that goes in. And the Warriors lead by 3.
And with the lift that Rose gets from his legs, he's able to put such a soft touch on those floaters. That's a great shot for him.
Here's the Beast. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And here is Butler after the 3-pointer from the Beast. Back to Butler. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. They kick it out to Green. Drills the 3-pointer. Green's got 5.
Well, Draymond Green must be feeling good because no hesitation in that one there, letting it rip.
LeBron outside. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Lakers shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis. The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, He always seems to...
We've got a lineup change here for the Lakers. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. The base passes to Reeves. Launches it. It's rebounded by Payton. Warriors leading by 10. So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Up front, it's Green at the 4 with Jackson Davis at the 5. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. And it's Payton in at the small forward position. Outside Curry. Back to Jackson Davis. And he goes in for the dunk.
When your superstar is as unselfish as Steph Curry is, that's what gets other guys going.
Doncic passes to the Beast. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Doncic outside. Shot clock at 5. That 3 off the mark.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Lakers trail by 9. And let's now go to Shams Charania. He's standing by with breaking news out of the Eastern Conference. Shams.
Thanks, Kevin. Still early in the season, but the Raptors are not wasting time on personnel changes. They've made an aggressive move to bring in Mitchell Robinson. He can protect the rim and he can get out on shooters. He just has so much energy on that side of the floor. It changes what you can do defensively, and that by itself can make all the difference.
Thank you, Shams. Great to hear from you as always. Sinks the three-pointer. And it's 6 points for the Beast.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. GA, what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
From deep, Reeves. Curry with the rebound. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. They've led by as many as 11 points. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
And if you look at the box score from that game, guys, the first thing you'll notice is how many turnovers they forced.
Well, all those turnovers made it a scrappy game, which suits them. It caused a lot of chaos with their defense, which played right into their hands.
Payton outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. The Beasts got 6 rebounds here tonight. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with this team. Some changes for Golden State. Jonathan Kuminga. He's checked in for Payton. And it's Butler in for Curry. Hachimura is checked in for the Lakers. Shake Milton comes in for Austin Reeves. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from the Beast.
And certain guys dictate the pace of the game. Doncic as much as anyone.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Three-pointer, Butler. From deep, Jimmy Butler!
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Milton kicks to Doncic. The 3. Doncic knocks in the 3.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
Outside, Green. Butler against Milton. Butler, no good.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, last season, Draymond Green got his three-pointer going again. He said, over the years, my shot took a dive. It was in large part because I couldn't get in and out of my hips. They were messed up. It was getting my movement patterns right. Kevin, my hips haven't been the same in years, but Draymond's are good, and now they've made him tough to deal with. Back to you.
Your hips are pretty good, David. I've always said your hip. Floor spacing, always critical. Good point, D.A. James checked in for Los Angeles.
Amazing to think about Draymond Green and the career arc he's had thus far. He really can guard any position on the floor. He can make plays. Really a unique talent.
Lakers trail by 7. Right wing. Hachimura with it. Now Green defending. LeBron passes to Milton. The Lakers moving the ball around. Bounce pass, Hachimura. Out left to the wing. Here's the Beast. Defended by Kuminga. Here's the Beast. The Warriors pull it in. To the middle. On the wing, Green. Healed outside. Pass to Kuminga. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Doncic.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Los Angeles with another miss. Warriors leading by 7. Butler in the corner. Oh, no, stopping by that time.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. We'll return shortly.
We've talked about in the past, going on the road removes the distractions of home. And it can bring you guys closer together if it's the right group.
Yeah.
So let's dig into that first half now, and what was a very solid performance for the Golden State Warriors.
Well, one stat in their favor is the one they haven't been racking up, turnovers. They've been very precise with the ball movement.
Like a well-oiled diesel machine.
This from the man who averaged more turnovers than assists in his career. Enough said.
No, that's not true.
And that is a wrap. Now,
and in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Let's now get an update on Jared Vanderbilt. What's the status there, David?
Hey, guys, I got an update from the head athletic trainer of the Lakers, and unfortunately, it sounds pretty serious. There's never a good time for injuries, but right in the thick of the season, this is a difficult one to navigate. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Guys, the only thing you can wish for is that the prognosis isn't quite as bad as they're making it out to be.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Was really hoping for better news than that, but that does not sound encouraging.
Yeah, we always think about when players go down, how terrible a blow it can be for the team. We wish him well and hope he's on the floor quickly.
Taking a look at Los Angeles, we've got Doncic. LeBron James is out there with Jackson Hayes. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's the Beast in at the 3 spot. It feels like every season, Brent, we set a record for pace in the NBA. Why do you think that is?
Well, I don't know, Kevin, if it's every team that's seeking pace, although in every coach's press conference you'll hear about them talking about playing faster and wanting to get out in transition. But that's where you take advantage of defenses the most. Look, if you got a young team, open up the floodgates and let them run. probably more success coming your way. And James, another dime that gets dropped, someone that just loves involving his teammates.
Hield kicks to Curry. His three-pointers off the mark.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Kuminga, screen on Reeves. Down low. Now here's Butler. Defense right on him. The shot comes out. Nice D from the Beast. Doncic passes to the Beast. Now here's Hayes. Jackson Davis defending. Always going up for the alley-oop here, and Hayes throws it down.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Golden State's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Pass to Butler. Puts up a deep three. LeBron grabs the miss. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. LeBron James making it look easy from deep.
Yeah, and LeBron has really changed his shot diet, shooting a lot more threes, and that puts more pressure on the D.
Curry passes to Hield. Curry setting the pick for Hield. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Hield's got it all tied up now for the Warriors. Lakers have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. They get Stephen Curry.
What determination from Doncic, pushing his shot through despite some stiff defense to draw the foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And the free throws have been dropping for him at a rate of about 77% on the season.
Green, he's checked in for Jonathan Kuminga. And then for Los Angeles, Vanderbilt's checked in for Jackson Hayes. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for the Beast. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Austin Reeves.
The all-around game of Doncic is impressive. A walking triple-double threat every night.
Curry passes to Green. Curry on the wing. Guarded by Doncic. And they pick up 2. Curry's got 19 points.
What else can you say about...
The Warriors leading. The post pair for him. It's Green and Looney. Then there's Payton. Then it's Curry. And it's Queen, and it's shooting guard. That's the Warriors' 5.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
The Beast passes to LeBron. James jackhammers it down.
Not the first, and certainly not the last time we'll see this. LeBron finding airspace.
And here is Curry. Pass to Green. Hachimura grabs the miss. And the Lakers with possession here. Lakers passing it around. On the wing, Reeves. Hachimura with it. Clock at 6. Here's the Beast. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. The 3 for Doncic. Warriors with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Curry with the 3. It's hauled in by LeBron. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. A 2-point game. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. And the Warriors making a change here. Hield's checked in. Here's Hield. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Pass to Payton. Looney kicks to Hield. Here's Payton. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Payton. Here's the Beast. On the wing, Reeves. Now Doncic. Hachimura with a screen on Payton. And he nails it. The three-pointer falls from the Beast.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Here's Curry with the three. Reeves with the rebound.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Warriors trail by 4. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. Out there right away and right now. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. He told us, guys, I need you all to come together right now on both ends. This game is not over, and you need to go out there and take control now. We'll see how it looks coming out of the timeout, guys.
Thank you, David.
And he's on his way to putting up a big three-point total.
Doncic with it. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. They get Stephen Curry.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Lakers.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
We probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and the willingness to do that has paid off.
Curry from deep three-point land, and the Beast pulls it down. The Beast's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort. On the wing, Doncic. Beyond the arc. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Green dishes to Curry. Now, here's Looney. James covering from deep. Green. Rebound the Lakers. The Beast's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Here's Doncic. Doncic going to work.
Well, the skill of Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
Pass to Looney. James with some nice D.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Warriors trail by 6. On the wing, Green. He's covered by Hachimura. They kick it out to Green. It's up a 3, and it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
Curry against Doncic. Count the basket. Doncic has got 35.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
Pass to Curry. Shoots off the step back, and that one goes long.
I'm a bit shocked, honestly, that he misses that. That's his shot in rhythm.
It's stolen by Green. Hield outside. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Oh, the energy Hield is playing with right now. What a huge possession, ready to rip it.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Some changes for Golden State. Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for Looney. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Draymond Green. And it's Butler in for Gary Payton. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Los Angeles. LeBron outside. Reeves with the screen on Kuminga. 6 to shoot. Reeves gets the bucket. That's 7 points for Austin Reeves.
Well, point forward, point guard, point center. I don't care really where he is. LeBron James just ahead of the curve.
To the inside.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Lakers leading by 3. Now, here's Doncic. LeBron passes to the Beast. LeBron a screen on Butler. Here's the Beast. Reeves in the corner. The Warriors pull it in. Here's Curry. Pass to Hield to tie it up. It's hauled in by LeBron. James has got 5 rebounds tonight. Reeves the pass to Doncic. Here's the Beast, guarded by Curry. To the paint, Butler with the steal. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Kuminga with a wide open look. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That'll be his second foul of the game. Lakers leading by 3. Here's Doncic. James outside. But Trey doesn't get it to drop for him. 50 seconds left in the game. Hield gets to Curry. From deep. Good. A tremendous three to tie it up.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
43 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's the Beast. There's the three. Frames it from downtown.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Now Curry launches a three. He can't hit that time. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And that's an intentional foul. the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. Outside Butler. It's rebounded by Hayes. And an intentional foul there stops the clock. He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brett Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. So long and good night, everyone.
They really thought they had a chance tonight.
MP got the job done tonight, as usual. Time to warm up. Get ready to rock.
Let's keep this winning streak going.
Thanks for joining us on a picture-perfect Sunday night for some NBA on 2. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for LeBron James.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
And the Lakers starting 5. Luka Doncic is out there with Austin Reeves. Then there's James. Then there's Jackson Hayes. And it's the Beast in at the 3. And for the Warriors, Curry and Hield to the sharpshooting backcourt. Inside, it's Green next to Jackson Davis. And it's Butler in at the 3 spot. All right, Clark, we're starting to close in on the midway point of the season. How do these players pace themselves for what's ahead?
You know, Brian, it's interesting. You've prepared to play a long, grueling season, so the guys are in great shape. But I think the biggest thing is to be smart about how you play, how you practice, and how you take care of your body. I think when you get between the lines, you're going 100%. How you manage the stuff off the court is really the key. Working hard, but smarter is the key to being able to be at your best late in the season.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Here's the Beast. A reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game. James, a screen on Hield. The open shot by Reeves. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper.
I love when Reeves has the ball in his hands. He's crafty, and he always seems to make things happen.
Outside Butler. Back to Curry. Launches it. Drains the triple.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Doncic passes to the Beast. Misses off the left iron. The Warriors have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Curry finds Hield. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Inside. LeBron with the rebound.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Clark, what's incredible about LeBron? He makes as big of an impact off the court as he does on it.
B.A., I think it's going to be one of the great case studies when he's all done playing. How he's impacted the game and uplifted people across the country and world. He's a tremendous advocate for social justice. He's obviously a shrewd and successful businessman, and he's been a vocal leader who also leads by example. He's actually epitomizing the change he'd like to see in other folks, and inspiring along the way.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants to review the game plan. And now it's time to take a look at the top defensive teams in the league right now. The Lakers, #1. The 4th spot held by the Warriors.
Both teams really take pride in their defense and shutting one another down, which is kind of refreshing to see in a league widely dominated by offense.
That one goes. Count it. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Pass to Hield. Tipped away. Now the Lakers moving it up. And it's James with the jam.
Superb timing by LeBron on that alley-oop.
The Warriors lead by 3. Now Hield, taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. And a miss there on the triple.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And when you look back at the 2023 draft, the Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Podziemski with the 19th pick, a versatile player who impacts the game at both ends. They also got Trace Jackson Davis late in the 2nd round. And he is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside.
And he ends up missing both free throws. And when you look at the Lakers, a lot has happened since their championship run in 2020, Clark.
Yeah, it really has, VA, and I think some of it you have to attribute it to a significant amount of roster turnover. And then you pair that with coaching changes. One of the keys to being successful in anything and at any level and in the NBA, stability, continuity. You've got to have it with your executive management team, coaches, and players. And they've not had that, so the consistency has been hard to find.
Got it.
JB not backing away from fighting for position, showing the athleticism on the putback.
Pass to Hayes. Here's the Beast. Butler covering. Outside Reeves. 4 on the clock. Screen by James. Lets it fly. Shot is good by Reeves. Reeves has gotten his 2nd bucket.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Outside Hield. Here's Butler. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They've been on a heater of late. 7 wins in a row.
Just playing really solid basketball right now. They're trusting each other more out there and attacking as a group. They're a fist, not individual fingers, which has made them tough to beat.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, the Beast in their last matchup against the Warriors was tremendous. He finished with 19 points, and it's the most physical he's been on the glass this season. If you look at his stats overall, he was just everywhere that night. Brian?
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potential.
Awesome.
Los Angeles leading by 5. We've got Kevon Looney. Gary Payton II is out there with Moses Moody. Then there's Stephen Curry, and it's Queen in at the 2. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the second quarter. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Golden State. Their next game is at FedEx Forum in Memphis for a matchup with the Grizzlies. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
And the Warriors shooting an unimpressive 30% in this game so far. Now here's Looney to the paint. Here's Payton. Banked it in off the glass. Payton's got his first 2 points of the night.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
On the wing, Hachimura. Back to Doncic. Pass to the Beast. James, a screen on Payton. The Beast passes to Doncic. Payton with a steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Here's Moody. Moses Moody up strong for the jam.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a one-possession game. Well done.
Here's Doncic. The kick out to Milton from downtown. And it's Queen with a rebound. Warriors trail by 3. Pass to Curry. There's a screen. A deep 3. Rebound by the Lakers. They beat the Warriors during their last encounter in the Bay Area.
They were so consistent from the 3-point range in that one, and that's a nice weapon to have as a visiting team.
Yeah, you know, the defense had no answer for him. To do that kind of damage on the road, impressive.
Outside Moody. Pass to Curry. Fires the 3. It doesn't go for him.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
And Grant, once again, Stephen Curry hit 300 threes last season. Man, he's in a class of his own.
Well, there have been 7 300-plus three-point seasons ever. Stephen has 5 of them. He has the only 400 three-point year ever. So, yeah, B.A., Stephen has created his own class.
Here's the Beast. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Clark, a lot of NBA pundits like to issue bold preseason predictions. I don't think you fall into that camp.
Yeah, I'm a little more measured in that regard, B.A. I like to base my predictions on stuff that's real, not stuff that might be real. But I understand the need to try to speculate and anticipate. But there's so much that's unforeseen and unpredictable that it really is difficult to make guarantees or predictions with any basis in fact until some games have been played. A very efficient range shooter. You expect Hill to take these shots.
Here's the Beast. He had 19 points in the win against the Golden State Warriors.
And also impressive, his work on the glass. He was tenacious and relentless.
Here's James. Looney grabs a miss.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Outside Hield. Looney, a screen on Reeves. Hield from outside. And the Warriors with another three.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Hayes, the pass to the Beast. Now James. Six to shoot. Fade away. And that one off the back of the rim and in. James has got 6.
Are you serious? I mean, he made the defender look silly right there. Just an epic move.
Outside Payton. Back to Curry. And the Warriors with another three.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
The Beast passes to James. Here's the Beast. Releases. Jackson Davis grabs a miss. Golden State has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Curry passes to Payton. Throws it up high. And yep, it's good. Payton's got his second basket.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Here's the Beast. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Hayes. It's stolen by Hield. Outside Payton. Over to the wing. Fires from deep. The Lakers with a rebound. The Beast has got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Milton. Here's the Beast. Now shooting 50% for the game. He's 4 for 8. Payton with it. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need...
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Warriors ahead, up 3. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
You know what? They push the action, but also play within themselves. Show great execution.
And you know, that usually leads. Let's shift gears now. Glad you could join us.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
And so in the game for the Lakers, Jackson Hayes is out there with James. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's the Beast in at the small forward position. Outside Hield. Pass to Butler. Outside Green. Off target from outside. The Lakers trail. You know, Clark, with the Lakers, at times it is hard to maintain a sense of continuity.
Boy, it sure is, B. I mean, there's always pressure to improve or be at your best, but even more so when you're playing in the glitz and glamour of L.A. and all that history. And because of that, sometimes it can lead to high team turnover when you're playing for the Lakers.
For the lead, and the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Outside Hield. The 3. Rebound by the Beast. The Beast has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Hayes. James with the ball. Second half. Can't connect from short range. Here's Green. And no good, but close on that one. So he'll shoot 2 now.
Nice work that time by Draymond to draw the foul while in the act of shooting there.
Grant, when you look at Draymond Green's career, you think he's going to the Hall of Fame?
You know, B.A., I believe so. He's won multiple titles, and we know how impactful he has been as a defender and distributor especially. I think we'll see him in Springfield one day.
Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line.
Golden opportunity to take the lead. Instead, he merely knots up the score.
For 3, James. There, LeBron for 3.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
To the inside. And stolen by Hayes. Here we go, 1-on-1. Here's Reeves. And he converts the layup. And now a 5-point Los Angeles lead.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Curry surveys to the middle. Here's Butler. James with the rebound.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Pass to Reeves. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. The Warriors have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Here's Green. Rebound by the Beast. The Beast has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Got a hand on it. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And here is Green. Taking a look at his production. Averaging just over 8 points a game. Oh, Green flexing on him with the strong finish.
They can finally relax after missing their first 4 shots to start this half.
Here's the Beast. Second shot opportunity. Warriors with the rebound.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Curry passes to Butler. No good on the triple. The Lakers lead by 3. And here's Doncic outside. Luka! Lethal!
Great off-ball action from Doncic.
The Warriors have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, the Warriors play a unique style predicated on passing and cutting off the ball. Stephen Curry said the main goal is to just force the defense to make as many decisions as you can. So with all that ball movement and body movement, they're going to mess up at some point. Brian?
Well, it helps having a weapon like Stephen Curry. Thanks, Allie.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Butler. A quick shot there. It's off target.
He's got a nice feel for that crossover, but you still have to finish.
Here's the Beast. He's covered by Curry. Shoots from 14. The Beast shot is off. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Golden State Warriors. Trailing by 4. Outside Curry. Pass to Butler. Outside for Green. The 3 is up. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got his 3rd assist of the night.
You've got to respect Green at the arc. If he gets open out there, he can make you pay.
Payton's checked in for Green. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. Lakers trail by 10. They've got Gary Payton II. Stephen Curry is out there with Moses Moody. Then there's Kevon Looney, and it's Santos in at the 4. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Here's the Beast. Offline with a three.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Now Curry. Pass to Payton. Outside Moody. 6 on the shot clock. Close in. Moses Moody.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
The Beast. Good. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Outside Moody. Pass to Payton. Now Moody. He's covered by Reeves. The three from Curry. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. The Beast has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Pass to Looney. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Now here's Curry. Launches the three. Curry splashes it in.
This is how competitive Curry is. He's got a great competitive spirit. You drain a three on him, guess what? He's looking to come right back at you.
They set the pick. Here's Reeves. Looney grabs a miss. Looney's got 5 rebounds in the game. Now here's Moody. Tightly guarded. Pass to Santos. Takes the three. Curry with another miss.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And he's going for the oop here. And finished off by Hayes.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Moody passes to Looney. Here's Payton. Back to Looney. Pass to Santos. And here's Payton. Curry, a screen on James. Payton, no good. Lakers trail by 8. Out to James. The 3 ball. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
All systems are on go when LeBron has the ball behind the arc.
Pass to Looney. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Curry. LeBron with the rebound.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Nice finish from Luka.
I just love the ball movement.
The Warriors lead by 3. Outside Curry. Moody on the wing. He's covered by Reeves.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
The shot by Reeves, no good. Golden State has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Payton passes to Curry. The 3 is up. Rebound, the Lakers. Hayes has got 4 rebounds in the game.
He struggles shooting the rock, yet they're still winning. It's a good thing his teammates have played well.
James outside. Pass to the Beast. Doncic on the wing from deep. Cook it. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
He's showing no signs of letting up here.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Golden State. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. Looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Jackson Davis is checked in for Looney. Draymond Green comes in for Santos. Jimmy Butler's checked in for Payton. And Hield is subbed in for Moody. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. Coach was urging his team to play strong defense, reminding them no easy hoops, give effort and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
And Butler not afraid of having the ball in his hands in these big moments. He's the guy that you can count on to get it done in the clutch.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Warriors?
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
They're also doing a good job working the ball inside tonight. The defense has been struggling to slow them down there in the paint.
And so Reeves nails both of them.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Pass to Butler. Outside, Green. Lets it go from deep. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 5 assists in the game. Doncic passes to James. Pulls up on the wing. Doncic with the bucket. Doncic has got 17 points here in the second half.
Doncic not afraid of the moment, actually embraces the spotlight. This guy steps up big when needed most.
Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Oh, there's the alley. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by James.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Curry finds Hield. Now here's Butler. Takes one from 10 feet. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Back to Doncic to tie it up. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Curry. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
The beast shot is off. The Warriors lead by 3. Hield passes to Green. The 3 from Curry. It's Hayes with the rebound.
A rough game for him scoring the ball. Just can't seem to get it going.
James outside. Outside Reeves. All sorts of time. And it's in. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1. This might be a turning point.
Massive possession here.
And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Money.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Obviously not a lot of time to work with. What do you guys think we're going to see?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in the game.
Curry against Doncic. Now here's Curry. And he drills the triple. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. What do you think Coach will be drawing up here?
I would honestly attempt to get the ball near the rim, because even if the shot doesn't fall, a quick putback will suffice.
And Doncic launches from...
There it goes!
Hits it. Big shot at the buzzer.
Unbelievable shot. I have no idea how he gets that to fall.
Well, I think I've seen it all now, guys. And nothing's going to top that, I don't think.
So it's a narrow victory for the Lakers, pulling it out for the W. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.